Welcome to Vancouver, Canada.
There's the Starbucks right there.
May 2024.
Oh, wow. Literally.
Yeah.
The start of a 7-night Alaska cruise. And first thing in the morning,
So we're going to, look, this is what it's saying.
looking for a coffee, trying to find a Tim
Yeah,
Hortons.
apparently.
Right?
There's the harbor.
So wandering all over the
See
place.
that green roof down there?
Looking for a Tim Hortons.
Canada Place is kind of to the right of that, like it's over that way. Yeah, another one. Coffee roast.
Coffee places everywhere in Vancouver. The Sapphire Princess not far away from where we are right here in the morning. Kept trying to find Google Maps to figure out where the Tim Hortons is. We had to go down inside of a
I'm
building.
documenting in case we go missing in this building.
There it is right there on the left. Tim Hortons. Got our coffee.
There were 14 minutes on the stores.
A little bit of time to kill, so we go do a little bit of shopping in here.
12 o'clock, Vancouver.
And then we check out of the hotel at noon
Hyatt here next to us where we stayed.
and
No, I'm sorry,
walk down to
Marriott.
Canada Place. So this was interesting. The ship was delayed coming up to Vancouver because of a propulsion problem coming from Los Angeles the night before. So we got an email telling us that our embarkation was delayed and we were not supposed to show up until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we had plenty of time that morning to go get our coffee at Tim Hortons, come over here and hang out around Canada Place and just literally kill time because we were not supposed to try to check in until 3 o'clock. And we had to be out of the hotel at noon. So figuring it out, basically, wandering around. A lot of confusion, of course, trying to figure out like what to do with the luggage and where to go and all that kind of thing. See right here. They've got people out here trying to help, but there's just confusion about where to go with the luggage and when and all that, and just. And the terminal itself, Canada Place, is interesting.
Yeah, see cruise ship terminal. So we would just come through here.
We had to go down to the left down there with the luggage at some point.
No, we're just kind of. We're not supposed to be here till 3 o'clock. It's at the hotel.
Oh, okay. So you can take your bags.
Yeah, and then she's telling us like, oh, we could have brought our bags then, but the bags were back at the hotel with the front desk. Just confusion. A one-off situation that doesn't happen, hopefully, very often. So here we are inside Canada Place, getting a little something to eat, just a little snack.
Vancouver.
Holland, America there. And the Sapphire Princess is way back there in the back. Can't really see it. At least not yet. You'll be able to see it here in a second. Kind of interesting how they do the luggage with these, because the ships sit way down there and they have to use these cranes to lower the luggage down to where they can be brought into the ship. I don't think I'd ever seen that before. So we got some performers out here, some buskers out on the street, right out in front of Canada Place. Beautiful weather in May 2024.
Yeah, probably.
Like I said earlier, we were just
here.
killing time. Nothing else to do. Yeah, Canada Place facility elicits a lot of different responses from people, apparently, according to some of the comments I've seen on some of my videos from the vlog series. That building straight back there in the background looked really cool, but of course we didn't have time to check it out. But you can kind of see it right there on the left.
Yeah.
The Koningsdam from Holland, America. Here's a good look at the front of Canada Place right here as we kind of pan the camera around to the left. Right there, big old Canada Place. Got a big, huge hotel sort of built into it. That's what the top part is there.
Something called Flyover Canada's down here.
And here's the Sapphire Princess straight in the back, right in front, I guess, in front of the Koningsdam right back here. So what you're looking at there is kind of the very back of the Sapphire Princess, because it's essentially sort of backed up against the Koningsdam here. You'll see here in a second what I was talking about with the luggage. They have to use these weird cranes. I don't think I've ever seen this before. It doesn't seem like the most effective way to load luggage onto the ship.
Right.
Here we are. We've passed through security right there.
Not too bad.
And now we're actually about to board the Sapphire Princess. Start the walk to the ship here. And of course, you got the photographers out here trying to get your picture before you even set foot on the ship.
Alright, one more week is good. Thank you so much.
So we finally make it onto the ship, and
They don't like my tux photo. It's too far away. They don't like what? They didn't like my tux photo. It's too far away. Oh. That happened once on one of the Royal Caribbean cruises.
So that's the one, the picture they're going to see for the whole cruise? It's the ones that you upload?
Yeah.
and so they're doing some loading of supplies here at Vancouver, Canada Place. Good look at the cruise terminal there. So we're finally on board the ship, Deck 7, Promenade Deck. And of course, one of the first things we're going to do is try to get the muster drill out of the way. But first, we kind of made a trip up to the buffet. And I apologize for the camera. For some reason, it was pointing at the ceiling, and I didn't quite realize it until after it had been recording for a little bit. Here's the first look at the Horizon Court Buffet on the Sapphire Princess. Lunchtime. Well, actually, kind of after lunchtime. This was about 2:30ish, 2 o'clock. So sort of a late lunch, I guess you could say. But everybody was so delayed getting onto the ship that, you know.
Yeah.
So we're trying to figure out what to do, where to go, kind of get used to the layout of the ship. We are inside the conservatory, which is right outside Horizon Court. This is the indoor pool on the Sapphire Princess.
Yes, this one. I don't know where the elevators are.
Yeah, the layout is, you know, we just set foot on the ship, so still trying to figure out where everything is.
Pool area on deck 14, I think.
So now we get over to the main pool area.
What's that? Yeah.
It's kind of a neat little setup here where you've got plenty of seating on the side that's covered in case it's raining or whatever. And then the big, huge pool here on the right side of the screen.
Yeah.
It's a very, very nice pool deck over here. Got the big screen there for where they showed movies and everything kind of right up there. You can't really see it here, but
Where is it you are here?
Right there.
these digital signboards look pretty neat.
So like that's
So now here we are in the atrium. The center of the ship right there. That's where everything happens. The deck, those I think deck 7? God, I'm getting to the decks. I can't remember which decks are which. But this is definitely the upper level of the atrium right here. And then making our way up towards we would go all the way up to the front before realizing that we had to go to the back to do the security check-in because we needed like section F.
Oh, Club Fusion, where's that at? Club Fusion? Other direction.
Yeah, all the way to the back.
It's hard to figure out which way is front and back.
So back through the atrium.
That must have been going in front then.
It looks like the little bar, one of the bars right here on the left. I forgot the name of this one. Little cocktail bar. This little main drag right here that you're going to see us walking through. Well, we kind of cut back here to where Club Fusion is, but Club Fusion is all the way at one end of this main strip that runs all the way through this deck.
Yeah.
The muster station out of the way. Again, this is probably about 3 o'clock or so, and then I finally get a chance to go to the stateroom. This was cool. This was the first time we saw the little medallion in action where it would unlock the room as we were approaching the stateroom.
Oh, no, I did get the wrong direction. Sorry. Yes, it is this way.
I saw it the same way.
It's really cool. As soon as you get within a few X number of feet or whatever, it recognizes you and unlocks the door. Very, very cool.
There we go. A719.
And see, it's already unlocked. Oh, yeah.
It just literally opens.
It's the little things, you know. We
You gotta be careful because
never seen that on any of the cruises we've been on before. Nice little stateroom. This was our home for the 7-night Alaska cruise. Very well apportioned and laid out and comfortable, very comfortable.
It was kind of cute. I kind of like it. The luggage is obviously on its way still up.
My luggage never made it. I had to go down to guest services to find it because the luggage tag got ripped off or something, and they didn't know they didn't know who to deliver it
Our
to.
short excursion tickets are here.
And they wouldn't look at the actual, like, not paper, but the regular luggage tag to see my name on it. So they just put it off to the side of the guest services desk. So I had to go down there and get it and bring it back up myself.
Must have the refrigerator probably down here. Nice refrigerator. Kind of digging the layout here.
A very nice little
desk
stateroom.
here to work.
There was one problem with the shower. It was very easy for it to flood
We got
the
a
bathroom
sliding
floor.
door for the balcony.
So you had to be careful with the shower because it could flood the bathroom very easily.
Cool. Port side balcony, deck 12. Nice little chairs going on here.
And we ended up using the balcony several times during the cruise.
Vancouver.
Back in the conservatory, I think, here. So at this point, we didn't really know exactly what was going on. We knew the ship, the cruise was, the embarkation was delayed, but we didn't really know like what was going on because they weren't making a whole lot of updates. As we started to get closer to dinner time, they started to tell us a little bit more, but
Yeah, this
I think we need to go back that way.
is port side, so that would be forward. So how do you get?
again, this is the indoor
But that's-
conservatory
that's
pool.
the-
People up there were just gonna be coming back out.
I need a crew member. I need to ask her.
That embarkation day dilemma where you're still trying to learn the layout. And it takes a few days to kind of really get comfortable with it. So now we're up on the upper deck. Probably deck 16 or 17, kind of towards the back. Lots of seaplanes taking off. That was kind of cool about Vancouver. It had a little bit of scenery to look at. And then you're going to see the Holland America taking off. Leaving around the time that we should have been leaving. 4 o'clock, 4:30, somewhere in here as Holland America's getting ready to pull out. And having a lot of fun up on deck as they're doing it.
So you get a beautiful look.
At the electric
At the,
slide
Canada
going on.
Place.
You can hear it all the way over to the Sapphire Princess.
Convention center, I guess. It's basically a convention center / cruise terminal.
Good look at the
And
Canada
it's kind
Place.
of hard to tell from here, but at the front of it is a huge hotel here, which is the Pan Pacific, I think.
Might be able to hear that electric slide in the
Very
background.
expensive. I looked it up.
Celebrity Edge
Kind of waiting.
over there,
It's
also in port.
easily 800 Canadian dollars a night and up, from what I saw.
That one's called the Kingston.
Koningsdam. Yeah, Koningsdam. Yeah, you'll see it on the side here in a second as they back out.
Hitting the horn. Holland America. We've never been on them. Never had a desire to go on Holland America. That could be one of those we don't know what we're missing kind of thing, but what I know of
Some
it, what
nice
I've seen,
viewing
read,
areas here on the back of the Sapphire Princess.
I don't know.
Beautiful Saturday, May 11th, 2024. Started the first Alaska cruise of the season for the Sapphire Princess. Prior to this, the ship was doing Southern South Pacific runs out of Los Angeles, and then it was late coming into port this morning after a 4-night repositioning from Los Angeles up here to Vancouver. And so we were originally supposed to board around 11:30 in the morning.